On a vibrant morning in Ouagadougou, May 4th, 2025, the sun cast a golden globe at the palace of Kosiam, where Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the Lion of Ouaga, welcomed Colonel Assimi Goïta, Mali's resolute leader, for a historic summit to deepen cooperation between Burkina Faso and Mali. Amid the rhythm of Burkinabe drums and the cheers of a hopeful crowd, the two military leaders, bound by a shared vision of sovereignty and progress, negotiated a sweeping pact to bolster security, trade, and development. This was no mere diplomatic visit. It was a bold step toward a united Sahel, proving to their people that Traoré and Goïta could harness their nation's strengths to overcome terrorism, poverty, and foreign dominance, forging a future of prosperity and pride. The summit was rooted in a shared struggle. Traoré, 36, and Goïta, 41, had seized power through coups. Traoré in September 2022, Goïta in August 2020, driven by fury at corrupt elites and foreign exploitation. Both nations, scarred by jihadist violence and Western sanctions, needed unity to survive. "Our people are one," Traoré told his advisors, Colonel Zongo and Major Awa, studying a map of their 1,200-kilometer shared border. "With Mali, we'll fight terror and build wealth." Goïta, in Bamako, echoed this, telling his council, "Burkina is our brother. Together, we'll break the chains." Their alliance of Sahel states, AES, formed with Niger in 2023, was a foundation, but this summit aimed to make a powerhouse. Inspiration came from history and necessity. Traoré revered Thomas Sankar's dream of African self-reliance, while Goïta drew on Mali's ancient empires, like the Songhai, which thrived through trade. A 2024 AES summit in Niamey, where Traoré and Goïta vowed joint military patrols, set the stage. They now envision the Sahel Prosperity Pact to share resources, Burkina's gold, Mali's cotton, build a joint railway, and train cross-border troops. Traoré proposed a tech hub in Bobo del Lasso, Goïta a solar grid in Gao, both to employ youth and curb migration. "Our enemies fear our unity," Traoré told Goïta in a pre-summit call, their laughter defiant. Challenges loomed large. Insurgents plagued both nations, and sanctions bit hard. Burkina's fuel shortages and Mali's medicine deficits tested resolve. Skeptics warned of overreach. Some Burkinabe elders feared Mali's influence, while Malian traders worried about competition. Western media sneered at putschist fantasies, but Traoré and Goïta were undeterred. Traoré redirected mine profits to fund logistics. Goïta secured Chinese loans for infrastructure. Both leaders rallied youth. Major Awa's radio ads called for Sahel builders, while Mali's Grat sang of Goïta's brotherhood. X buzzed with hashtag Sahel Pact and hashtag Ace Rises, despite hashtag Western Pawns detractors. Traoré addressed doubters in a Ouagadougou rally. "Mali and Burkina are one fist. Join us to thrive." Summit Day transformed Ouagadougou. Kosiam's courtyard brimmed with 20,000 Burkinabe and Malians, farmers and babus, soldiers and berets, children waving AES flags. At 8:30 a.m., Goïta's plane landed, and Traoré, in camouflage, greeted him with a sapon hat, their smiles a symbol of kinship. Inside, joined by ministers, Burkina's Fatimata, Mali's Foreign Minister Camisoko, they signed the Sahel Prosperity Pact, pledging joint counterterrorism units, a Bamako-Ouaga railway, and a shared gold refinery. Traoré handed Goïta a ceremonial spear, saying, "We fight and build as brothers." Goïta replied, "Our Sahel will shine." The crowd erupted, chanting Lion, Goïta, Aes, as Grat sang. The lion and eagle unite. The Sahel soars. The joy was contagious. Amina, 22, a Malian student, whispered, "Our nations will feed us now." Markets danced, elders blessed the pact, and youth painted Traoré and Goïta clasping hands. X surged. Hashtag Sahel Pact hit 18 million views. A video of the spear exchange going viral. Radios blared. "Traoré and Goïta bind our future. Trust them to grow." Farmers planned cross-border markets. Women joined AES cooperatives, and skeptics rallied. The pact promised 2,000 joint troops by 2026 and $1 billion in trade by 2030. France's embassy issued a weak protest, but a leaked EU memo admitted AES tightened Sahel control. The summit reshaped the Sahel spirit. As flags waved, Traoré and Goïta visited a Ouagadougou school, announcing an AES youth fund for tech and farming. "This is our dawn," Traoré said, Goïta nodding. Allies like Russia sent praise, while Western critics stayed silent. Murals of Traoré, Goïta, and Sankara with spears bloomed. Hashtag Sahel United trending. That night, Traoré stood by Sankara's statue, Amina's letter in hand. "Your pact gives us hope. Now we believe." The Lion of Ouaga and Mali's eagle had not just negotiated. They had forged a brotherhood, a foundation for Burkina Faso and Mali to thrive as one.